Rustic modern design, merging earthy roots with contemporary refinement. Rustic modern interior design is a study in contrasts, where the raw, imperfect beauty of nature intersects with the refined elegance of modern minimalism. This style offers a unique aesthetic that's both inviting and intentional, blending the old soul of rustic decor with the sleek sensibility of modern design principles. More than a passing trend, rustic modern has become a cornerstone of contemporary interior aesthetics, especially for those who seek to create spaces that feel organic, lived in, and yet utterly current. What is rustic modern? Rustic modern isn't just about pairing an old barn door with a metal chair. It's a design philosophy centered on the idea of balance. Think aged wood juxtaposed with crisp white walls, a plush wool throw draped over a minimalist sofa, concrete, floors warmed by natural light and textured rugs. In essence, this style bridges the nostalgia of traditional craftsmanship with the precision of modern architecture. It respects the story that materials tell, while presenting them through a cleaner, more curated lens. The historical backdrop. To understand the origins of rustic modern, we must look at the broader design narrative. Rustic design has long been a staple in rural and heritage homes, spaces where utility and durability mattered more than aesthetics. These interiors typically featured sturdy furniture, unrefined wood, stone fireplaces, and handmade items. By contrast, modernism, which took hold in the 20th century, emphasized clarity, function, and industrial materials. It prized efficiency, open layouts, and simplicity. Rustic modern emerged as a response to the sterility sometimes associated with modern design. By reintroducing organic textures and time-worn finishes, designers found they could create interiors that felt more soulful, yet retained a modern backbone. The result is a style that offers the best of both worlds. Core characteristics of rustic modern interiors. To successfully execute a rustic modern look, a few foundational elements come into play. These aren't rigid rules, but rather guiding principles that keep the style cohesive and elevated. A palette inspired by nature color plays a foundational role in setting the tone. Rustic modern interiors favor neutrals, soft whites, charcoal grays, weathered browns, warm taupes, and muted greens. These hues not only highlight the textures in the room, but also create a calming, grounded atmosphere. Pops of color, when used, are subtle and usually inspired by nature: clay, slate, moss, or sky blue. The goal is to maintain harmony and let materials, rather than bold colors, become the visual focus. Textures that tell a story. Texture is the soul of this style. Reclaimed wood with knots and imperfections, raw stone with natural variation, hand-woven textiles, and oxidized metal accents all contribute to a tactile richness. The key is contrast. A velvety cushion on a leather armchair, a smooth marble countertop resting on a distressed wood island. The interplay between soft and hard, rough and smooth creates depth and visual intrigue. Simple forms and thoughtful composition. While rustic design can veer into ornate or overstuffed territory, rustic modern pulls back. Furniture is chosen for its clean lines and subtle elegance. Every item in the space feels considered, not just functional, but sculptural. This is where the modern influence shines. Pieces may be low profile, with minimal ornamentation, but they're often rich in material quality and craftsmanship. Open spaces with purpose. Rustic modern design thrives in open floor plans where natural light can play off surfaces and materials. These spaces feel airy and expansive, but never cold. Strategic layout choices, like grouping furniture around a central fireplace or creating cozy reading nooks, help anchor the openness with a sense of intimacy. Windows are often left unadorned or outfitted with sheer linen drapes to let the outside in. After all, nature is a co-designer in these spaces. Organic accents. Over-manufactured decor. Decorative objects in rustic modern homes are rarely mass-produced. Instead, there's a preference for the handmade, the vintage, and the artisanal. Woven baskets, hand-thrown pottery, aged books, or iron candle holders serve as both function and art. Rather than filling every corner, negative space is embraced. This gives each object room to breathe and lets craftsmanship shine. Designing a rustic modern home, room by room. Let's look at how rustic modern principles translate into specific rooms of the home. Living room, the heart of a rustic modern home. Often revolves around a focal point, perhaps a stone fireplace or a large piece of reclaimed wall art. The seating area should feel relaxed but polished. Linen or leather sofas with streamlined silhouettes, accent chairs in natural wood or rattan, and soft layered rugs set the tone. Lighting is key. Combine industrial floor lamps with soft glow sconces to highlight the room's natural textures without harshness. Kitchen in. The kitchen, functionality and form go hand in hand. Think shaker-style cabinetry with matte finishes, metal hardware with a patina, and exposed wood shelving. Countertops may be honed stone or concrete, complemented by a butcher block island. Appliances should blend in, not dominate. Subtle contrasts, like pairing minimalist pendant lighting with rustic bar stools, add personality without disrupting the clean aesthetic. Dining room, a signature element of a rustic modern dining room, is the table. Choose a solid, often live-edge wood table as your anchor, surrounded by modern chairs in neutral tones. Overhead lighting should be sculptural but unfussy. A matte black chandelier or woven rattan pendant works beautifully. Consider natural fiber rugs beneath the table and a gallery wall featuring black and white photography or abstract art to tie the space together. Bedroom. In the bedroom, serenity reigns. Start with a calming palette and layer in warmth through materials. A wool throw, a linen upholstered headboard, woven bedside lamps. Reclaimed wood nightstands or dressers bring the rustic charm, while the overall composition remains pared down. Simplicity is the highest luxury here. Less is more when everything is chosen with care. Bathroom, modern plumbing and rustic finishes. Work harmoniously in the bath. Floating vanities made from salvaged wood, vessel sinks in stone or copper, and matte black fixtures are common combinations. Use pebble tiles in the shower or a freestanding tub beneath a window for spa-like tranquility. Why rustic modern works? Part of what makes rustic modern so appealing is its flexibility. It can be as rugged or as refined as you like. It doesn't demand symmetry or perfection. Instead, it invites you to celebrate contrast and craft. A space where an heirloom bench can sit comfortably next to a modern steel-framed mirror. It's also inherently sustainable. By embracing reclaimed materials, vintage finds, and fewer but better decor choices, the style aligns with today's growing desire for environmentally conscious design. Final thoughts: rustic modern design is more than an aesthetic. It's a lifestyle. Choice that honors authenticity, simplicity, and comfort. In a world that often feels overly digitized and fast-paced, this style provides a quiet, grounded refuge. By thoughtfully blending raw textures with modern refinement, rustic modern spaces evoke a sense of harmony that is both timeless and relevant. Whether you're outfitting a new build or updating a historic home, the rustic modern approach offers a rich design vocabulary that's endlessly adaptable and always in style.